Howdy everyone and welcome back to more for the 2023 Imperium Cup for Dune, Imperium, the Rise of Victor and Immortality expansions. I'm your host and commentator, the BlackShadow. Keeping on our coverage of the group stages for the competition, there's only a couple of weeks left, however, and most groups are now coming towards the business end, where players are fighting tooth and nail for spots in the next round. We have a look at Group M today. Here's a look at the standings. A little bit of color coding to help kind of visualize what's going on. Just 2 games remaining, and everyone basically is on their last match here. Today's game is going to be featuring BeXXs, CherryJ, Savfk 123, and defending Imperium Cup champion Dreizo. So this one is a catch-up game that was missed earlier on, which is all well and good. While we do try and play the games in order, you know, my priority as an organizer is they will get played, so don't worry about that. It's a week 2 game. Like, huh? What's going on, Shadow? It's fine. So, as for this match here then, this has been a really, really tight group actually. Wins have been pretty fairly shared here. Noticeably, Dreizo has not had the strongest of campaign so far in the defense of his title. But he's in with a decent shout to at least try and find a way to continue. Reminder that it is top 6 that qualify to the knockout, but it is in staggered stages. So you've got the quarterfinals itself, which the top 2 go through, but there are 2 preliminary knockout rounds before that, which is why 3rd and 4th and 5th and 6th are bracketed out differently. So the higher you get up the table, not only do you make the knockouts, you start getting some buys in a few of these rounds, which is really, really huge. Webben finds himself at the top of the table with only 13 points for his 4 games. He finds himself unlikely to hold on to a top 2 finish. Avenger NK almost certainly guaranteed to surpass him in his final game. And there are 4 other players that can still beat Webben on points. However, Webben does have the fact that he's got 2 wins at resolved matches as his ace in the hole. That is the first tiebreak once we get to points. So it means that in this game, for example, if CherryJ is to win, it should be in the next stage, pretty much guaranteed into the quarterfinals, but second place would not be good enough, even despite her superior average points rating. It does make things pretty straightforward for her, for Cherry. If she wins, she's in the quarterfinals. A second place would almost certainly cement at least a trip to the second knockout round. But a poor result here, and she does risk dropping lower down the table and even possibly still being eliminated at this late stage of the competition. BeXXs and Savfk find themselves at the bottom of the table. Bex with their final game be played here, but 5 points from 3 has been okay, but just needs to find and try and force a decisive victory here. A top 6 finish is still on if Bex can win this match, and it is must win. Anything else, and they will be limited to the competition. Savfk is the only person with 2 games still to play, but he's going to feel that he's going to have to win, and pretty much has to win one of the 2 remaining matches, and get at least a second place in the other. If Savfk finds himself 3rd or 4th, he will almost certainly be eliminated from the competition. And last by no means least is Dreizo, our defending champion. As noted, it's not been an easy group, to be fair, but still finds himself right in the middle of the pack. Dreizo, with a win here, will surpass Webben, and will not be guaranteed a quarterfinal spot, but will be cemented probably for at least a top 4 finish at the most. A loss here for Dreizo, however, could be devastating and might find himself getting eliminated from the competition altogether. So, a lot of pressure for Dreizo here going into this one. But there's a lot to be gained here as well. Even a second place finish will cement him going through to the next round in some form. Maybe even a top 4 finish if he's likely. But Dreizo will be, of course, targeting to win this match outright. Alright, and so we're getting ready for the match here. CherryJ finds themselves in the first section. It'll be Bex to pick first. Reminder, Jule James is Savfk. And also, this match was being watched by Fumbles, who is also in the group, nervously sitting on the cusp of breaking through elimination. So let's have a look at what's going on here. And it is pretty wild, this opening. My goodness me. Twisted Mentat on the opening row here. Very strong. I think it's pretty good when it's out there. People can plan for that. It can be really, really powerful getting those extra agent actions, but not always. It is pricey, though. Taxi Infiltrator, very popular. Obviously, being able to use that generally goes shipping a lot of the time. The Imperium row's got some real good cards as well. Weber Power is on the opening row. That is going to be highly fought afterwards. There could be some early reveals to pick that up. People value it that much. Even outside, though, Testing Humanity is very strong. Clandestine is good with all the grafting going on up top, so someone might go infiltrate a Clandestine. That looks really scary. Guild Accord's also pretty solid here, so pretty good row. And the techs are pretty decent too. Spy satellites and invasion ships of particular note. Very, very strong techs. Spaceport's also out there as well, but it's going to have to take some spice to buy them. As for our leaders, well, there's a couple of usual suspects. Tesivonus and Ilban like to be picked early, but Helena might end up getting picked in first position. And if she can, like, ring her web of power to, like, smuggling, that looks really, really good. Second position's a bit tricky, though. Maybe you might see a laser get picked there. I think if she can get hold of, like, Talax Infiltrator early, that would be really, really strong for her. But we'll see. So it's the usual question of, does fourth player pick Ilban, or do they pick, like, Tesia? And opts for Ilban in the fourth spot, which is not unreasonable. So Dreizo's got an interesting choice. Dreizo does opt for Helena. Helena is his most played leader by a distance. I do think there's a lot of speculation that Helena is not the strongest leader going. And the other issue with this is, obviously, it means that Teddy is going to get in first position, which means that you can afford to go smuggling and know you're going to cut off second position for shipping. So Tezia in first spot is very strong, no doubt about that. And then we'll see if Jule goes for ECAS. The other issue with this as well is that there are potentials where first or second player might rip the row because they're so scared of Helena finding Web of Power. It is a crazy good card for her. And I think we'll see. But yeah, we do see Lazy Kaz indeed taken. So, let's get ourselves ready here. This should be an interesting little scrap. And I would wager this is a big opening round as well. Helena does not find her ring. Finds both diplomacies, though. Tesia finds both diplomacies and the experimentation. Not ideal for her. Tesia doesn't find... Laser finds no faction access. And nor does Ilban. Wow, a lot going on here. Okay, then. So this is going to be a pretty wild opening here. Opening conflict is the... Oh, my holy god. It is the Influence Spice skirmish here. I think Tesia has to just barrel Hardy Warriors immediately. And forget about smuggling. A laser is really hoping, however. A laser does need to put a card down for one step ahead. That's the way she works. So she's got to guess what's going to happen. I think she's eyeing up maybe, like, just tech negotiation. I don't know. Tesia does take the smuggling still. I'm a little surprised by that. I really would have considered just barreling Hardy Warriors straight away. But decides against it. So a laser has some issues here. Does she go Haga Basin targeting immediate spy satellites? She could do it first round. She'd have 2 from Haga Basin. She'd have the spice for the dagger and then -1 for tech negotiation. She could get it turn 1. But not deciding to do so. Curious to see what she is going to do with the dagger. I guess she's going for a high reveal here. Helena's got both Diplos. Surely Helena's just going to barrel, like, Hardy Warriors, probably. Maybe Steel Suits. But she really wants Web of Power, obviously. Fold Space is taken. Helena does have... she would have to sack off Diplo to get hold of Web of Power. Ilban's up. Ilban's got all the persuasion in the world here. I think Ilban might just go Carfag. He goes Arrakis, which would suggest that he's not going to reveal early here. He doesn't find a Diplo. Finds his dagger. Does ECAS just throw in free and look to reveal early? I think you've got to give yourself that option. You're not going to have a very strong second action, I don't think. I think Ilban, for me, I just chuck in all 3 and threaten early revealing. If someone else early reveals, so be it. 2 is also fine, but I think Ilban has to strongly consider the early reveal here. Yeah, does throw in the 3 here, so I think it's coming from Ilban. Is being threatened. The thing is, though, he could have, like, pick Diplo. He could be looking to go Wealth or Secrets. That's the issue here with Ilban. The reveal is kind of hidden. Could very easily have just pulled Diplo or Seek Allies and just looking to go to Secrets or Wealth. You don't really know. So it's kind of a disguised early reveal if that's indeed what Ilban does here. Tesia cannot get hold of Web of Power. She's got both Diplos. You just have to fire in at Hardy Warriors. You've got to expect that Ilban's not going to commit any more forces here. This is indeed what we see. Your Signet Ring's coming later, so you're going to get the shipping pretty shortly. You won't be able to beat Helena to it, in theory. A laser does go tech negotiation, so she will get the extra spice. Up to 4 persuasion here, and Helena has a decision. Steel Suit looks pretty good. Although it does give up Web of Power, and that's what's going to happen here. So here we go, there's Limpin. Does Ilban reveal? I think it's the move. What else are you doing here? You could go Carfag. But 2 spice is not bad for you. You could also go Haga Basin with intentions to look to conspire immediately. But I think revealing is the correct option. That is indeed what we see. It's a good move here from Bex. I think this is the right move here. So Web of Power goes to Count Ilban. Very scary. Sardaukar Legion goes to there. Yeah, but no one really had a position they could reveal early. Tezia couldn't, Alaza couldn't. It's tough. Does Helena give up Steel Suits to pick up Web of Power? I don't know. That's a question best left to other people, but Maddie might feel a bit unlucky how this has gone out. Tezia will get the win. So she will get Tessie Humanity, I imagine, and does. Helene, a laser with 4. She might rip the row here. She might gamble. She has both specimens. She must take this. Oh my god, it's on. That and Clandestine. Oh, it's gamble. Oh, but she goes for it. I love it. All right, then. Czarke is going to throw caution in the wind. Beautiful. And Helena's got 3. Might just take Initiate. Might take the Spice Hunter for access. We'll see what happens here. So, Jule is going to throw caution in the wind. Helena's going to gamble at 3. Oh! Jamis was there, but immediately opts for it. Benny's sister. Dreizo does play a very heavy Spiceless Flow strategy, so Tezia gets the win. So she's getting ready for shipping pretty shortly, but Helena, unless there's a... Oh, she's not going to get cut off because both Diplos are out. Indeed. So Ilban's going to get a couple of spies. One for Dreizo. And we move on here. Tezia's going to get shipping very early, so it's a great start for Tezia here. She can't be stopped either. There was no redraw for Helena here. Next conflict is Guild Bank Raid. People want money urgently, so Carnage is reigning. I wonder if Helena's eyeing up a research station here. A laser just barrels it in. She needs to do one step ahead. I have to tell her that. It is officially mandatory. There's not a may about it, so I kind of have to remind you've got to do that. But a dagger down again? Really not going to use... Going to save Seek Allies for a rotation. I think that's kind of brave. Arrakis for Helena. Finds a dagger. She has a signet ring. What do you pull off here? You've got 1, 2, 3... What do you take here? It's going to go for long reach. Might not be able to actually afford that. I think he's just getting it out the row. Ilban with both Diploids. Surely he's got to be eyeing up wealth here. Boss Space is kind of weird. You can obviously do that to look to cut off Tezia later. I think both are reasonable. You'd be surprised to see a laser go selective breeding here, but once in a blue moon she might. Steel Suit is also okay. I mean, I guess, but it's very unlikely. One just smuggled. Interesting. Doesn't want to give that to Tezia. Well, Tezia doesn't care. But I guess she could have smuggled and then gone shipping, and that would have been with intentions to get hold of stuff. I mean, I don't know. Interesting spot. Well, Tezia has the signet ring to go shipping. The only question is, where does she bring to? I guess Carfag is fine. Blood Intrigue. Ooh, that's juicy. That's a juicy one. So shipping will get going there. And she's going to have a few rounds of this as well. This is really... It's the problem with Tezia in first position. This is the danger. Is that they can cut off the shipping very quickly. So this is concerning for the table. Alaza has her dagger down. But surely you're just using Seek Allies here, right? You do need to show what the card was that you picked up. Yeah. If you have to reveal the card before you make the decision, so... Yeah, a bit surprised. I guess she was expecting not to get access to a decent faction. I think I would have just put Seek Allies down regardless. So, Tezia... So Helena is going to go for long reach. She's got no way of really... She's going to be looking to activate it with the Benny sister, so you're going to see some sets of breeding probably coming pretty shortly. Ilban Mentat, Tesia ships. And a laser's going to reveal for 4. Jamis looks really juicy. Jamis is another great card. Any card that has single icon infiltration is also great for a laser. Once I'm hit, it's all about picking up that spice consistently. And there's 2 ways to do it. Single icon infiltration cards or grafting. So Jamis, I think, is a really good card for a laser here. The trashing on the side is also helpful. You get loads and loads and loads of value. Red needs to take a bump. Yeah, forgot to do that. So I'd like to see Jamis taken for a laser. Maybe not even buy anything else. Oh, she's going to gamble at 4. Looking for graph cards. Oh, she finds it. Plan coupling, Choem delegate. Oh my god. Wow, what a pull here for a laser. And that is another clandestine enabler as well. That's a crazy draw. You've got to go plan coupling. It's such a good card. I'd probably take Choem delegate as well. Just for the money. But declines. So Helena is will not be able to pick up. She's going long reach, so Dreizo's going to put himself and hoping that he's able to enable that through Benny's sister, but he's going to need probably more assistance. Freaking Humanity's also on the road here, my god. Ilban with a free action. Just a still suits limp in looks pretty good. Is he going to save Seek Allies? He is going to save Seek Allies, so a couple of players were eyeing up saving Seek Allies. But I like this. I think there are worlds to save Seek Allies as a card. You don't always have to use it first. I think it's cool when you can give you some interesting use later on. Bit of extra flexibility, potentially. So we'll limp in for a couple of coins. Ilban can't be too unhappy. Tesia now gets Choem delegate as well. This is a crazy start for Tesia Vernius. Absolutely wild. It's what Cherry needs. Right, if Cherry wins this match, they're in the quarterfinals, barring some pretty unlikely results. Ilban reveals for 3. Good. Geo manipulation looks alright. He's got 3 specimens. Twisted Mentat can be a very interesting card for Ilbans. You basically just hit Mentat with that, and like you just have tons of cards and tons of actions, but decides against it. I think being able to top deck Twisted Mentat is better value. Very, very important for that, I think. So, combat resolved. A laser will have Swordmaster access first. Let me move on. Round 3, sort through the chaos. Okay, interesting. So Helena's probably... Oh, that pulls Benny's sister now, so no long reach coming. Helena, I think, is eyeing up just conspiring here. But we'll see. Might not. Might also... I don't know. Might be eyeing up Mentatting with Fold Space, trying to get lucky. But the problem is it still doesn't enable... Well, I mean, you could use Benny's sister to Mentat. And you've got a 1 in 7 of finding long reach. Is it really worth it, though? Probably not. Helena needs to get the free actions ASAP. Absolutely ASAP. Ilban finds with a power. Other than that, his hand's struggling, though. I don't hate just cashing in smuggling and getting ready for Swordmaster next round. Mentat's also tempting. Your hand is a bit awkward. It's a tricky call, actually, for Ilban. I think both Mentat and smuggling both have value. The problem is, if you go Mentat, you're kind of sacrificing Swordmaster for a while. So I think smuggling is the better move, personally. Mentat is very dangerous. We've seen games before where Ilbans have tried to live off Mentat, sacrificing Swordmaster, and the table has jumped on that and punished it. Smuggling is, and just cashing in is the safer option here. Absolutely. I don't know what you're going to do with Recon. I guess you just go to Carthag or Arrakis and work it out. Maybe you just earn a reveal and just get power play. But I think I would just take smuggling here. Yeah, it's a tough call. I mean, Mentat, you're asking for trouble. In position 4, when are you next going to get Swordmaster? It could be a while. So, Ilban's going to live dangerously here. But Ilban might find the way to smuggling. No one else can get there. Oh my god. So, Swordmaster for a laser. Helena does selective breed, so just going to start cutting immediately. Does not draw long reach. Don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. Ilban has to smuggle now. The fact no one blocked it, you've got to do this. So you've got to cash that in. So Ilban a little lucky, taking a chance, but getting away with it. Gets another intrigue. Quid pro quo. That would be pretty nice for him later on. That coupled with getting Web of Power going sooner would be pretty nice. It says here, ships. A laser with a couple of actions. She has Clandestine Meeting in hand. Does she have a graph card down? Oh my holy god, she does. That is so brutal. Double bump coming out the Bene Gesserit. This is vile stuff for a laser. This is so juicy, though. I'm really glad to see a laser going down this path. I really like it. You just got to go secrets and just take the double bump, like, you know, and call it a day. You get a spice. You know, be happy. It's 2 intrigues, 2 bumps, a card draw. It's absolutely insane value, this. Oh my god, finds refocus, might find it again! To the Victor, it's a little bit late. And the spice for that. So Helena's going to go for humanity here. And Helena is just going to put everything into this Bene Gesserit alliance. A lasery Kaz might feel that she has to block this, because Helena's also eyeing up spy satellites as well. If Helena gets spy satellites and the Bene Gesserit alliance, this is over. Face Dancers, both Face Dancer and the Initiate both taken. So Helena's going all in on factions. Maybe a sense of desperation here from Dreizo. I don't know. Both those Face Dancers can't get to Benny, by the way. So I think that is the plan. Helena is intending to spy satellites, get the Spacing Alliance, and just keep using For Humanity's reveal to just create points. Ilban. Interesting spot here. I think you just... Yeah, it's the Mentat conflict, which is always a bit awkward for Ilban when this comes up here. Do you just Hardy Warrior it? I tell you what, the problem is Great Flat is sitting there and he doesn't want to sacrifice that. That's his concern. He's pulled his Recon as well, so he can't even go Siege. Just going to take the cash here, so he's just going to protect his resources. I don't hate that. Tezzy with some money, she might go reinforcements here, and she does. So, a good dodge here by Ilban. As it turned out. He's going to get some value for this. She might even get Mentat here, I'm curious. So a laser, unfortunately... Did you draw a laser for plan coupling? I don't know. You can't have done it. You went dagger and then this here, right? I don't think you drew for it. I don't think she's drawn for it. Yeah. Yeah, she should have 6 cards there. Recon is found. Recon is found. Carthag is tempting, isn't it? Carthag is very tempting. Dagger in hand as well. You've got to the Victor. I think you have to just Carthag and just punt this in. Yeah, it's got to be Carthag. You've got to get to the Victor in here. Tezia's got 4, but it's a revealed 4. You have to put these in. Mentat as well for you is pretty good. Yeah, I think this is forced. Ilban with 6 and the bump. Ilban needs to get these other factions going ASAP here so he can start using Web of Power. It's obviously very strong. He's gonna gamble at 6. Oh my god. Talaxu Surgeon, firm grip in the shadows. Wow. That is vile. That is absolutely cooked. What on earth do you... What? That's so dirty. That is so dirty. BeXXs has to win this game, reminder, to have any chance of progression. BeXXs must win this match. That's exactly what the Doctor ordered. So Alaza's going to get the win here and get some spice. So Alaza's going to get buckets of resources here. So this is really juicy. 2 persuasion, though. Can't buy anything. There's only 1 atomics left, and that's red. Red might rip this row because they're scared about Talaxu Surge. I have no idea. But they might be first to reveal. Who knows? Does Alaza pull any more cards? She's eyeing up the trashing. But I don't think Guild Administrator is the best here. So, yeah, Alaza gets the win here. Huge stuff. So, it's going to be an Intrigue, 2 Solari, Mentat for next round, 3 Spies. Absolutely crazy value. This game is escalating quickly. Couple of coins. So, Intrigue for Tezia. She finds Shadowy Bargain. I'm not be the happiest about that. Now we move on here. Round 4 is Siege of Carthag. First combat victory points in the game here. What is going to happen? Great Flat is sitting there with 6 spice. Does Ilban just Swordmaster Great Flat and Highline here? It's a little bit annoying when the players put all the cards down, by the way. I know I get this occasionally in videos. Like, it's some people just do it. It's like they fits their way to kind of like work out what they're doing, which I totally get. But it does make, obviously, covering stuff a little bit trickier. So Helena has got activation for long reach. So again, she's going all in for factions. And I think Alaza has to just absolutely jam. Has to absolutely jam the Bene Gesserit alliance. Because Helena's going to just do that herself. So you've got to get in there. 100%. You've got blackmail as well, which kind of allows you to be aggressive with it. If you get beat, at least you're getting 5 swords out the faction. If Helena does get this alliance and picks up Spice Satellites, the game is just over. So, you're just going to see how this is going to break down. But Helena is just going to absolutely bow this alliance as hard as she can. Tezia will ship. Naturally. Does she up and down and take Spice Satellites as denial? Ooh, I'd like to see that. I would really like to see a Spy Satellites denial here. Keep it away from Helena. It looks so scary with her. Invasion ships is difficult because your garrison's going to be absolutely jammed here. Space War I don't think is that good. I think Spy Satellites is just denial. And worst comes to worst, like, trash it yourself. I'd be taking Spy Satellites all day. Oh, those invasion ships. She feels she's got to protect her faction, her shipping, but the problem is now your entire garrison is there. Everything. Part 1 specimen. Like, that's my problem with this. Finds counterattack, which actually is going to help her offload some stuff. So she's eyeing up, like, steel suits and such here, but I think this is really dangerous. Alaza's just going to let this happen. Oh, dear. Okay, well, it takes the spice. It's good amount. Helena's just going to bow this alliance. That's all she's going to do here. So, Helena's got a lot of potential to catch a lot of points very, very quickly here. That is not the cards Helena was looking for. How is Helena not just burying this alliance? It seems wild to me. Is this a bit greedy from Helena? Ilban will take the spice. You see what Ilban's going to do here. Does he go up and, like, trash his recon? Is he just going to take the beetle? He does take the beetle. So Ilban threatening Highliner. Tezia's got to go to Steel Suits. Obviously, that's why. She wanted to get hold of the Sword Master. It was a way to get that. I still think I would have taken the satellites, I'm not going to lie. Like, it was only one turn you're going to be delayed for, because obviously Helena's going there as well, so... But that's just me. That's just the way I see it. So, a laser's up. The Infiltrator is down. I like shuffling. I think shuffling is fine. If you can somehow find your thing again... You need to, yeah, you are meant to flip it at least, but then do whatever you want. So, can she find Clandestine again? Huge draw. No, but it is plan coupling. She's digging for it. She is digging. And there it is! Oh my god, what is happening this game? How did she find that? Oh my god. I don't go there. It's no icons. But you could use plan coupling to do that. Plan coupling is totally legal, but then she has no way of activating Clandestine. Use it with Diplo! Diplo there! Oh! So, a lot to happen. So there's a card draw, there's a bump, there's an intrigue. Finds more of... Oh my god. This is a crazy match, this. This is great entertainment. Did you draw for Infiltrator? I don't know. I honestly don't know. No, they did not. Tezia just has to jam this alliance. The only person that can stop Helena is Czarke here, is Jule. And if Helena can be stopped, it is so huge. It is so huge. Cannot emphasize how important it is for Eleza's game and for everyone else's game that Helena is not allowed to get for humanity's reveal off. It is Highliner for Ilban. He's going to punt it in. I think this is the right move. He has got good quid pro quo, but I probably wouldn't use it here. I'd just hold it in hand. Threaten people with it. Tezia is going to be going Steel Suits, obviously to offload. Natural move. Gets 2 water for their troubles as well, which is kind of neat. Eleza must go secrets right now. Must go secrets right now. It is too important. I would just plan coupling, experimentation, secrets, and just absolutely jam intrigues and everything. You want to give yourself maximum chance to get this. I was about to say, did Eleza get her spies for Infiltrator? I didn't think she did. That's fair. It's planned in experimentation for me to secrets. This is a crazy fight. Okay, so here we go. So this is going to be... Oh, she finds bribery! It's so big! It's so big! Oh, what a find. Helena's not going to get this alliance. It's going to be denied. Hold on. There's card draw. There's experimentations. Another intrigue here. Oh my god, look at all this. This is a wild game. To be fair to Jule here, there is a lot happening in this game. This is absolutely crazy. There is so much going on in this. Like, I'd be struggling to keep track of everything. I am. Ilban has got nothing to do. Tezia's going to reveal for a couple. I don't see any reason to use counterattack here to offload any troops. Just keep them in there. A laser with an action steal. She needs water desperately to get Water of Life off next round. Absolutely crucial. But there's no way to secure it. It has no siege access. Can't generate any water here. Doesn't need to put any more troops in. Can use like ambush or strategic push or something. And bribery will cement the alliance. So they don't have to worry about any secret stealing here. I don't hate just going fold space. Fold space, get half a bump. Use bribery. Use ambush. You will draw another intrigue if you do. Would Tezia play counterattack? I don't know. Yeah, this looks good here. I think Jule is negotiating the situation pretty well. And bear in mind as well, full space cards are great for a laser as well. They play really well into one step ahead, and they play amazingly with grafting. So, yep. Oh, a laser, no! No, 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 a laser. Oh my god. That's so dangerous. She feels she has to get to shipping. I guess Shuttle Fleet's up there as well. Oh man, a laser is putting me through the ringer here. It's 5 persuasion. Pider's there. Oh my goodness me. Laser's deck is absolutely wild. What is going to happen here? Reverend Mother comes out. Oh my holy god. All of the big Bene Gesserit cards are out here. I feel like Tezia's going to... I feel like her laser's going to play something. I'd just play push at this point. You might as well. I think you might as well play push, cycle the intrigue. If Tezia decides to beat you, at least your intrigues are safe. Might opt to just ambush out some fear, and does. But I think I would have preferred push. If you win it, you get it for cheap. And if you don't, your hand's safe. I can't see Ilban... I can't see Tezia playing counterattack here. But does! Okay. I guess a laser now, because is this sunk cost? You just use strategic push. Yeah, strategic push is played here. Oh my god, she's in potential of winning this fight. Is she going to play blackmail? I think you have to now. Oh my god, this is carnage. Ilban's going to feel mortally offended that this has happened. He's kind of unlucky, is Ilban. Elise just turns up with 11 swords and just beats your Highlander with one dude. What is going on in this game? This is absolutely wild. This is the most fun I've had in covering a game, possibly this entire competition. This is great stuff here. Ilban has to settle for second place from Highliner and gets tiebreaker. It's a disaster for Ilban, this. It's an absolute disaster. A laser with the point. And here we... Oh my god, it's machinations! Oh, a laser's drawn really poor. A laser's drawn awkwardly here. I think a laser has the selective breed. Oh my god! I think you got to select breed first. She wants Shuttle Fleet, but Shuttle Fleet's safe. It's selected breed first, and then pick up Shuttle Fleet afterwards. Oh, I don't like this move at all. Tesia Mentat. It's a bad hand she's got. Oh, a laser has made this interesting. Well, now you have to Shuttle Fleet. You've gone down this path. Like, you've got to just Shuttle Fleet here. I guess, in theory, a laser could also... Oh, what's she doing? Oh, she's trying to get lucky. Oh, Signet Ring. It's not good. Helena finds shipping somehow. What is going on? Green wanted to deploy. Don't think it's going to be allowed, but it's only one troop. It's fine. Ilban's up. So Ilban, by the way, in the shows with a power, is like, what is going on this game? He's got quid pro quo. Curious to see, does he just double reveal Shadows and Web of Power to call it a day? I don't know. We'll see what happens. Ilban's hand's really good as well, to be fair. I wonder if Ilban might go selective breeding here. It looks a good opportunity to do so. Like, in the Shadows and Web of Power, both really good, but you kind of need to reveal them both this round. Web of Power can start being used in the Shadows from when you next see them. I think this is fine to just pass these out. So, I'm curious to see what Alaza's plan is here. Alaza has to seal this Bene Gesserit alliance. She's dancing with death here. The only fortune is that she acts for Helena. It's the only thing keeping her, like, going here. Machinations... No, wait, is Alaza Ekaz eyeing up Highliner? Surely not with Tesia with, like, 3 actions. I know her garrison's loaded, though. Who knows what's going to happen here? I think it's selective breeding for me for Ilban. You've got cards to trash. You had some daggers, I think, last round. Web of Power and in the Shadows for me you want to reveal, and you need to find 3 actions. So for me it's selective. Trash some stuff out, pull some other cards to play, just reveal these 2 for now. Problem with Web of Power, it needs 2 persuasion with the other 3 factions to be active, and it's only the Spacing Guild at the moment. And the Spacing Guild does indeed give a card draw. So I don't hate using it, but I think I'd prefer revealing it for now. Getting these friendship points, and then Web of Power then is really powerful later on. So that's the way I would play it. Selective breed. Might select... Looks like it's going to selective breed it. No, go secrets. Interesting. Maybe trying to get fortune here. Cannon Turrets is found. Pause experimentation. Interesting choice from Ilban. I think if I was going Bene Gesserit, I'd just use the Diplo for it, but okay, I guess. Tesia's up. She's found her Diplo. 2 Snooper tokens gone. The one that Bene Gesserit's not doing a whole lot, truthfully. Shipping's going to be infiltrated. She's got a Signet Ring as well. Does Tesia just go, like, selective breeding herself at this point? I think she does. No, figures, I want a piece of this conflict, please. Thank you very much. So, Alaza has Diplo. I guess she's going... Yeah, now she's hitting selective. I guess she wanted to do is to trash the recon? I don't know. Well, this is looking more and more difficult now for Helena to secure this alliance. No grafting found. No water in hand. Alaza has to go spy satellites then. Not ideal, it's a shame. Like, she's got 2 great cards for grafting and just hasn't found any. It's the way it goes sometimes. You're with a couple actions still. Well, you're using Diplo. Are you going to go mining Hager Basin first? just pick up some stuff. He's also got Quid Pro Quo. So I think the intention is he's going to look to do some double bumping, but he kind of wants to get to wealth first, I feel. But he needs to go Hagger base. I mean, it's kind of split loyalties. I think that's the plan. He's intending to Quid Pro Quo this round, so he gets his bump with the Benny. Okay, yeah. I think mining first. I like this. I think this is the right move. Bump down. The skip down the bottom of the track. Very, very popular. Especially if you go this route here. Typically, it's just better to get the skip than the specimen, truthfully. So Tezia, of course, can infiltrate shipping whenever she wants. Is there anywhere she desperately wants to get to first? Do you just go Carfag first? Get 2 more troops in? Can't be bad. What's she going to do with the signet ring, though? Is she... I don't see how she really ever's able to give up any persuasion anywhere, though. She can't drop spacing. Well, she could, but it's pretty dangerous. There's a lot of spice out there. Highline is always being threatened. Could also consider dropping the Fremen. I don't hate that. I guess see what you find at Carfag. I mean, you get something that's of use to you. I mean, it's pretty useful. But I think might not use the signet ring at all. Oh, it's a gamble. Ooh. This game is absolutely wild. This is carnage, this. It's great. Elazari Kaz has got 9 persuasion. So, tech negotiation, spy satellites, keep your spice must flow, use your signet ring, maybe even buy the fold space if you want it. Do you buy a dreadnought? I don't hate a dreadnought here, but I think the spice must flow is more important. So that's the move for me for a laser. Just signet ring, tech negotiation, spy satellite, shuttle fleet, and just cement this alliance and call it a day. And Helena's going to have to resort to plan B. Which is already happening here. I think Helena, at this point, has conceded this alliance is dead. Unless Green gives a chance to it. I mean, you think if a laser cements that, takes a friendship point, spice must flow, it's a couple of points. She kind of wants to get involved with the combat's the only problem. It does offer water, which she does need, but she can just go to steel suits at some point. Maybe even once in a blue moon, like Wind Traps turns up in the text, you just buy that. You just buy that for Water of Life. I think Eliza just needs to play it safe here. Like, she's been playing pretty dangerously a lot of this game. To be fair, it's worked. She's gotten a lot of value out of it, but I think this is just the moment for Eliza just to take the foot off the gas. I think that's where I'm at here with Eliza. Just take the foot off the gas, take a step back. You know, take a deep breath. God, she's going to my satellites. No, surely not. Whoa! What is happening? What? What is this match? I guess it's a semi-denial, I'm just going to cash this in later point. Blows my mind. Nothing else for Helena to do but fold space. Could also go wealth, but I think this is the right move. Put some pressure on red here. Especially now red dropped the point as well. I think this is a great opportunity to put the pressure on. You're going to probably take that away. Interstellar trade and shipping and whatever else is gonna help here. Ilban is up. Does Ilban highline again? Surely he doesn't. Oh, he's going to take shuttle fleet. Oh, he's pulled firm grip, though. It's not what he wanted to see. That's a little unlucky for Ilban that he pulled firm grip, but what can you do? It was a coin flip. So he's just going to take his points. So he's got all his friendships, so Weather Power is ready to rock and roll. Quid Pro Quo, I guess, is going to be held here. Tezia Vernice is going to win this contest. Uncontested. Obviously, was going to win it anyways. I guess this feeling I have to keep that away from... I don't know. I guess Eliza feels she's got enough firepower she can probably cement the alliance anyways. Does she have further access? I don't know. What's the rest of her deck? Oh, she's got the false wisdom handcuffing. Okay, then. So she's going to probably just hit the Bene Gesserit again and just cement it that way, which I don't hate. So plan B for Dreizo here. It was a good plan A, but, well, Alaza found all the good stuff. So Ilban with the bump. Free persuasion. Man, Tezia wishes she had Light Master Tactician here to pull these troops back. At least her garrison's more reasonable now. She kind of almost needed to offload all those troops, so... You know. It's kind of amazing as well that in 2 rounds of Tezia having this crazy garrison, she's not actually had any experimentations turn out. So it saved her specimens. That is absolutely crazy. So dissecting for Helena, so she's obviously got to get the Talaxi going here. I've got to say, it's not looking good for him. It's not looking good. So, Tezia just takes the Fremen bump, takes the 2 alliances back here. But it's going to be under fire. Helena finds Talaxu Surgeon. Huge. Helaza, instead of shipping's coming. Alaza's got to put that down. Alaza's just got to go selective breeding and trash and draw 3 cards, right? All your good graph cards are in your discard here. You got 2 more to draw. You might pull 1. Seems the right way to play this. And does. You could also have considered going maybe Steel Suits to draw it that way, but I feel like this has just got to be correct. So, Alliance is cemented. It's Wait, did you trash? Did you draw 3? You gotta trash a card. Oh, you trashed the file space. Okay. Cool. Yes, trashing the file space itself, which I don't like the idea of. Oof, what a hand. So Laser's just gonna kill this experimentation off completely. It does feel like recovery mode here, though, for Helena. Trying to dig the way out of trouble. Finds Cole. It's not helping a ton. Oh, yikes. This feels brutal. I feel like you've just got to bump the Emperor here, but opts not to. Opts the spacing, I meant. Ilban surely is just going to hit Mentat here and just draw a load of cards. Tezia's hand, she's got hold of, she's got Contaminate, which is good. And she wants that spice. I imagine we'll just see Steel Suits here. The problem is she's got no way, she wants the tight spice, she's got to do it now. So she does. Hardy Warriors it is. It is Desert Power Boy, it's Victory Combat. Completely missed it in all of this carnage. All of this madness. So much has happened in this match. Sleep Must Awakens now available, though that won't get played yet, I don't expect. Is it any way for Tezia to get hold of 2 more Beetle bumps and get a Varname out of the Shadowy Bargain? I don't know. I mean, I guess you just play it with experimentation, right? Where do you go with this, though? Might just go Carfag. It just picks up some spice. I don't hate this. Oh, and wow, there it is. Sardaukar Quartermaster drawn. So can still play it with plan coupling. So it's interesting that Helena took the Emperor bump and then went fold space. I guess Helena feels she's got to risk and try and go for it all here. And maybe that is true. She's going to get the Emperor Alliance for sure. It's spacing that's the question. And I don't know how Tezia is going to hold it. She can infiltrate to selective breeding, however, and you might see that. Lot going on here. Ilban just hits Wealth, so he's going to make his own fight at the Emperor. It also blocks Talaxu Surgeon as well. And I think Ilban's wary of that. That Talaxu Surgeon's going on. Helena's got her hands in so many different pies and so many things. It's an opportunity to try and take advantage here. Maybe Helena should have just gone well first. Now she has to go to I don't know. Research station? Carfag, maybe? I think we will see Tesia infiltrating Tesla humanity here. No? Use that to go... Yeah, okay, fine. Yes, figures, secrets are still there. Up and down for snoopers? I don't mind going up and down for snoopers. Has to protect the Alliance, of course. Man, Dreizo is in an absolute dogfight this game, isn't he? Absolute dogfight. Oh, dear. Well, that Alliance is safe. I don't know. Tesia might rip that off. Who knows at this point? Probably not. Minmic turns up. Great card. Great tech. Man, this is just—it's just been all action. This, like, can you ask for any more from a match? A laser Ekaz has got planned Ensadu Car for a couple of draws. 5 persuasion. Do you just go High Council? I think High Council for me is the move. Could also go Minimic. I guess Minimic technically is probably better. Pulls to Pider's found. That spice must flow. Gets the troop. So Spice Island coming here. A laser is scoring points. So where's Helena going with Talaxu Surgeon? That is the question. Carfag or research? Goes Carfag. I feel that's the right move. War Peddlers is found. It's good for her. That helps her get the research station later. She's going to need it. Points scored here. Ilban's just going to go smuggling. And then I don't know what his next move's going to be. He needs spice. Is he just going to... Is he... Ooh, that's the Emperor Alliance, so he gets in front there. This is an absolute war. It's great stuff. Tezzy's got Test. Test the secrets can't be bad. It's a point. Gets a Snooper Toker going. I don't know what that bump's going to be useful for. Just helping to get the Emperor point here. Is there any way... And who knows, maybe you go to secrets, you find a way to save... to, you know, help protect your space units. Because it is in real trouble here. Oh my god, I think... Oh no! Oh, I think Helena maybe should have gone research station. The idea being that Helena then gets a research with the Talaxu, gets the Solari, and then next round, if you find your experimentation instead of shipping, it's a double bump. It's a double bump and you take the Spacing Alliance. And now what's Helena... Ooh, I mean... But she trashed one, but it was a potential move. Is that a miss? Is that a miss? If she pulls experimentation next hand, it is secrets, so discards will be made here, or losing troops. Oh, Machine Culture's found. That's a great find for Tesia. She just needs one more tech here, so card discard for everyone. Dreizo's not going to drop the troop here. Her laser can just drop, like, the dagger. Ilban, any dreams he had of Spice of Slow are gone for this round. Yep, dagger goes. So, not the most damage actually done with this, but, you know, gets the point. Tezzy's got to find a couple of beetle bumps. Spice must flow. Spice in hand. A laser rocking along here. This is great stuff. Laser's got to make sure she gets this final Talaxu point. She should do. Ilban with 5. He has an action still to play. If he just went Hagar Basin just to turn it into a bump at the Emperor, I wouldn't hate it. But he doesn't decide to do so. Arakeen. He finds Recon. I don't think he'll be too unhappy about that. Can't put in... I don't think you can put in that much, yeah. So Dreadnought in. Feels he's got to fight for this. It's still a victory point. In the mugs of all of this going on, I've barely been paying any attention to the combat here. It's the honest truth, and I'm sorry. He is going to get this. Who's going to win this match? I have no idea. I feel like Dreizo is in trouble, though. He needs something to happen here. Fourth place wouldn't knock him out necessarily, but it'll leave him stranded on 10 points. And with games still to be played, if Ilban wins it, it's a catastrophe. If Jule wins it, it puts him in real trouble. Tesiavonius takes whatever card that was. I didn't see what that was. It was... Oh, Scientific Breakthrough. I didn't even see that turned up on the row. My god. Liaison for Ilban. Ilban's going to take this. Tesia can do nothing to stop this. So it's a point for Ilban. Kanto, it's also being gone is good for him. He didn't have to worry about the dreads. If it goes to 8 rounds. So point taken. Water taken. Helena with a spice. Dreadnought's got to be placed here before the next card gets revealed. You can do this by just holding it, and it means it won't flip it. Arakeen chosen. And Arakeen it is. I have to do this manually, unfortunately. So, gets a little fortunate. 1 Arakeen point. 2 Arakeen points. So, Arakeen it is. Points going. Helena's off to the races. Here we go. Oh, she did find experimentation. Oh, my God. The Emperor Steel was on. It was on. Well, the spacing still. I don't think she would have drawn it either. I mean, Dreizo's thinking of, like, trying to get some intrigues going here. Surely you just charge one of these alliances, like the Emperor or something. Oh. He's got the he's got the Highliner access as well, but Tesia's sitting on 6 spice. I guess you just bomb the Emperor. It sucks, though, because he doesn't want to get his garrison lifted up here. That's his concern. He's now going to offload this. Ilban finds more power. In the Shadows is in as well. Emperor Alliance is in jeopardy here. I think In the Shadows is going to be played first. But if Helena goes Wealth, you've got problems. I think you just got to go Wealth. And then In the Shadows is back up. If Helena's got, like, a double bump, surely she would have played it already, right? Face Dancer and Full Humanity is being eyed to Wealth here for Helena Raches. Wealth is the block. And it is made. It's a good move by Ilban. It's the only move that saves it, I think. Utter carnage, this. Highliner. In it goes. Tesia's on a journey. Eleazar's hand... She does not have any graph cards. I think Eleazar just needs to go Steel Suits here to get the point and get Water of Life going. I think she has Spice Satellites. I do not know what Eleazar's going to do here. What is the move? I think Steel Suits is fine. Like, you can just still score Spice Satellites like the hard way. You know? But how likely are you going to get actually all 3 bumps? You've got a Fold Space card dotted around, right? Just Mentats. There's the other graph card. But no grafting. So, has to go to Conspire. Ilwa made the right move. It's cost Elena everything to do this. I know that Wealth was... It hasn't worked, but to my mind, it's the right move there. You just have to go there and protect it. You can't double bump. You've got to block Wealth. If she goes Conspire, she goes Conspire. It's the way it goes down. All alliances are now sealed. So, no more alliances to go here. It has been carnage, and Dreizo is right. Yeah, every alliance is hard locked here. It's been a wild, wild match. It kind of means that Long Reach is active for Helena, but it's like there's not really anything to really gain from it. Plans within plans looks great, by the way. Yeah, I mean, it is rough at Ilbard to not have an alliance in this game. I do agree. But you got a battle point. Shuttle fleet as well. Feels bad. Ilban's just got to score what points they can here. They've got to find a way to win this match. But it is looking very difficult now. No, I think you just go research station. Ilban think, oh, but he needs spice for weapon power and he can't find it. There's no way to generate it. Oh my god. Oh, this is absolutely wild. I think research station can't be bad. He's also eyeing up Minimic. But again, he can't get it. There's no spice. Ilban finds himself completely stranded in this game. Yeah, I think research station has to be the move here, and you just kind of work it out from this. Firm grip is found. Oh, of course, firm grip does nothing. Yeah, I like the trash. Might as well. Man, what a match this has been. I wasn't going to cover this game as well, by the way. Like, I was meant to be playing a game about 30 minutes after this started, but it got cancelled. Which means I got to sit down and watch this. Tell you what. I'm not complaining. Yeah, he trashed it with Talaxu. Yeah. Tesia Vernius feels she has to win this. She probably feels that she has to go Hardy Warriors just to get the Beetle bump off, because you've got Shadowy Bargain. But the irony is, if you just do enough research, you'll get there anyways. Do you just infiltrate with Scientific Breakthrough? It can't be bad. You're getting more troops in. Oh, but she wants this point here. Oh, my. I guess it's coming. I feel like Tesia Vernius is going to probably anyways go infiltrating research station. She must get scientific off. She's got to make 3 jumps for it. The problem for Tesia is she's got to find this again. That's the issue for Tesia Vernius. She's got to find... There's no way to get, like, 3 bumps now. Research station infiltration is 2. There's no way to make a 3rd. Unless she flukes an intrigue. I don't hate Minimic. I think Minimic and then just infiltrate research station with scientific. It can't be a bad move. But she needs a tech for machine culture anyways as well. So for me, that's the way I play it. Minimic, infiltrate research station, and hope you find scientific breakthrough before this game ends. I think Minimic is too important for you. You've got to find Spice Must Flows. Oh, no, but she feels she has to go. Oh, how do you not do it? Oh, my God, she's doing it this way. I guess, oh, Minimic's just sitting there. Why is she dropping that? Oh, my God, she just dropped the Bene Gesserit. Why would you put this alliance at risk? I mean, it's not likely Ilban can take it. It just seems wild. Why would you give any sniff of this? You lose this alliance, it looks so terrible. Trying to min-max it for the intrigue, Bene Gesserit, I guess. A laser with a ring. Raheim's coming. I'm not even sure Helena's going to play Long Reach. I think she might just play the experimentation. She's eyeing up Great Flat. She's probably going to get it. With intentions of highlighting next round, but her laser's like sitting on buckets of spice. God only knows what's going to happen here. I still think a laser needs to go Water of Life, though. Especially if Diplo's in your hand. I think you've got to give yourself maximum chance to try and pull your Fold Space card to get the Highliner. Because Helena looks like she's going a great flat a lot of the time here. Ilban's up. Oh man, this is so bad for Ilban. He's in absolute jail here. You can get an intrigue with the Bene Gesserit. You could also, in theory, threaten... Oh my god, has he got shipping access? Oh my god. He has no spice. But he can take a random bump. He can take a bump here with the Emperor. With the Fremen. And in theory, Weber Power reveal. And then shipping next round would take it. Would force Tesia to go and defend it. I guess she's just going Hardy Warriors. And once this bump is made, she now has to protect this. And Tesia, I think, wanted to play Scientific Breakthrough, but now she can't. Because Tesia wanted to just reveal this, and just play it now and get the point, and now she can't do it. Now she has to protect her alliance. If she doesn't go there, it's dead. Why did Tesia not bump down at the Bene Gesserit? Oh, what a situation you've put yourself in here. And there's a spot in the quarterfinals on the line. Was it just one gamble too many? You have to protect it. You got no choice. It's good for you as well. It enables shadowy bargains, so it's not like you're getting nothing from going to the Fremen. And you're going to need to find Scientific Breakthrough anyways. Oh my holy god. Tesia Vernius. Tesia Vernius is going to lose the Fremen Alliance. I cannot believe this is about to happen. She feels she's got to get Sleep Must Awaken. She's scared. She figures she's going to get to 9. But she's only going to get to 9. She can't score a 10th point. Right? Am I missing something? She's at 6. Oh, this is surely just a misplay. In the midst of all of this carnage, a laser's up, by the way. How does a laser score more points? She's got 3 for spy satellites. I think a laser has to consider just trying to score some of these other faction points so she can actually trash spy satellites for the point here. She's got 5 plus 3 officially. Or unofficially. But unless she's buying Spice Plus Flows, it's getting real difficult. She has 9 persuasion right now. So she's going to go for the Spice Plus Flow this round with Water of Life. Looking for grafting help. Nope. There you go. 2, 4, 5, 8, 10. Just gonna see what her next move's gonna be. Helena just opts for the intrigue. I think it's the right move. Ixion Probe is found. That's pretty good, actually. It's actually pretty good in this situation. Just cull out. Yeah, cull that out. I think that's good. I like it. Mahayim is found. Count Ilban's going to take this alliance. I can't believe this is happening. What is happening this match? This is so wild. And Tessie must realise what she's done. Oh my goodness, mate. Well, Tessie is going to score the combat. She's got Sleep Must Awaken. Shadowy Bargain is almost certain to be coming. And Machine Culture should be scored too. So she's got to the end games going. But she's thrown away this alliance needlessly. For the buy. Just Liaison's getting bought here at this point. People just thinking the Spice Must Flows. People just scrambling for points. A laser has a bonus action. So what do you do as a laser here? Trace, I can't believe it, nor can I. Is surely going to secret? Oh, no, you don't need to. You can just limp in troops here. Just limp in a couple of dudes. Oh my god, she found the dagger. She just drew everything. She was so frightened of, like, making certain of it. So much carnage going on in this game. A laser's got to put in... I mean, she's the only person to reveal. She can just put in the one. She's in no danger here. In theory. If Ilban decides to throw an intrigue out to beat you, then whatever, I guess. You don't really care. So Spice is still coming for a laser. Laser's got 12 and a Spice coming. First Spice was bought for a laser. The problem is she's not trashed any of these yet. Her deck is getting really tricky. Really, really tricky here now. And again, I do like the idea of trying to score the... Yeah, the only issue with a laser is she can't end the game. That's the problem. She's giving people a chance to catch up with these combats. Ilban's having a look at the combat, deciding, do I play Tiebreaker to try and get in front here? He knows he'll be good. I think you probably have to for the Spice, but Tiebreaker's worth 10 Spice, though. I think I would actually not play Tiebreaker. I'd hold on to it here. He doesn't need Quid Pro Quo anymore. It's not doing anything. I would just pass and hold Tiebreaker for the endgames here. I think passing is better. It depends what you want to do with the 2 Spice. Do you have access to Selected Breeding coming? What's your next 5 cards? I mean, you might not know what your next 5 cards are. Does opt to take the Spice. A laser will not be unhappy to see that. I don't know. I think that 10 Spice might be good here. Like, you're getting an intrigue either way. But when you have no Spice, you want to have some in hand. It does offer up Mimic opportunities. I guess that's the plan. Tessia scores a couple of points. Count Ilban fights Chumchas! What is happening? Intrigue for a laser. Sorry about that. Hit my space bar there. Diversion found is completely blank for her. It's not doing anything. And here we go. Round 8. What is going to happen next? Where is rapid mobilization? It's economic supremacy. Oh, man. This is carnage. I think the only thing would have been more funny if it was Grand Vision. Can you imagine it was Grand Vision in this game? That'd be so funny. So, Ilban is up. Ilban has a problem. He's got Choam shares. The problem is, I think he was partially eyeing up going for the Talaxia, but he doesn't have to worry about it now. He has to ship and take this alliance. How Tessia's lost this, I don't know, but she has. You got 7. You just gotta do it, Ilban. Oh no, I would actually honestly use experimentation here. But okay. Yeah. Tried to go for the intrigue at the Bene Gesserit and has cost a point for it. Unbelieving. But we're here. Tessia is up. Tessia is a sleeper. Tessia has to take Minimic right now. You've got 7 persuasion. Does Tessia literally just take Minimic and buy the spice and Sleep Must Awaken? Honestly, don't know. Plans have been plans has not been found. Helena's got Grand Conspiracy. She needs a Spice Must Flow or a couple of Dreadnoughts to get a point out of that. Oh my god, look at Laser's hand. Oh my god, look at Laser's hand. Oh my goodness me. Well, okay, so you have to go Basin right and just trash Diversion for a redraw. What else is Laser Ekaz doing here? She could go Minimic. Tessie went Mentat. She's going Spaceport. She needs to draw cards. She's going Spaceport to try and find help because her hand is so bad. What does she find? Anything's better. It's a good start. Hello. That's nice. I mean, you don't need the bump, but it's intrigue still. 3 cards for Helena. Scrambling to try and get something out of this. The insane thing is, in the midst of all of this chaos, everyone's got one alliance. Which is... this is madness. Oh my god. Detonation Devices turns up in the row. It's a way of scoring points. Only Ilban with Dreadnoughts, though. No one else has bought any. The problem is, it's really hard for someone to buy some. A Laser might go Detonation Devices. But how does she pay for Sleep Must Awaken or anything here? Carfax for Ilban. There it is! There is plans within plans! Ilban's found it! Oh my goodness! Ilban's back in the game here. A freakish gain of the Fremen Alliance and now has plans. Ilban's back in this. How many more turns are there in this game? Helena is doing her damage to just try and find what points she can. Firm Grip is just tossed. My alive. So Tessia Avernus, what does she do here? She's pulled Experimentation. It's not a good conflict for her, though. She can't really score off of it. And she needs the resources. What the heck do you do here as Tessia Avernus? She just goes Selective? Hoping thinking that there's no water out there. Odds are you get the Hanger Basin. I do not hate Selective Breeding here. You get the intrigue that you played for anyways, right? And you try to keep hold of it. The problem for Tessia is if she Selective Breeds and gets something she can't use, just goes for the wealth point. I think Selective Breeding is going to be kept in the back drawer here, though. A Laser has got Infiltrator, but she can't get the intrigue off it yet. She's not there. Oh, I don't like this. I guess she's intending to use it. Why not just play some Experimentation? Why do this with this card? I guess she feels she needs the Specimen for the Talaxi point, which is true. Sardaukar is found for plan coupling. She might as well go on a journey here. Ixion Probe's going to be played here. Trying to find get out of jail cards. There's Mahayam. But she has to play something else first to get people to discard. Because this does not count as... yeah, he's like, oh, that isn't Bene Gesserit access. So it's going to be long reach here. This is going to enable Mahayam coming. If anyone's sitting on Spiceless Flow, they might have to consider just revealing now. Demand Respect is found for Helena. It's doing not a lot. People are just going to take... Yeah, just going to take resources here. Yeah, Demand Respect is completely worthless here. Ilban's just going to go Siege and just throw in dudes. There's nothing else to do here. He's hoping he holds for a point. He might. He doesn't worry about scoring the... He doesn't worry too much about winning. Winning would be great. He could cash in the spies, but it's not a big deal. He's going to get hold of the money point regardless here. Tez even is a 7. Selective breeding still sitting there. The alternative is you go mining at Hager Basin and just set up Shadowy Bargain. It also gives you Season Must Awaken. How you've not taken a tech yet, I don't know. But you haven't. Tezzy's got to do it. She's got to just play for the point and the setup point, right? Get to the 10. Yeah, it's got to be the move. It also preps up Highliner, hopefully next round if you find Diplo. I feel like this is the right move. Intrigue found. Oh, stage incident, but she can't deploy. She can't put 3 in. Oh, it's a bit unlucky. She has to play Sleeper now. She cannot risk secret stealing. People will go secrets for just trying to find points here. Tezia has to play Sleeper now, and does. Up to 9. Shadowy Bargain is ready for a 10th point if needed. There are so many points to claim next round. Machine Culture, staged, maybe even just win the conflict. But who knows? Is this going 9 rounds, this game? How is this game going 9 rounds? Surely not. I think it might. Ilban's only got 1 point for plans, by the way. He needs another bump at the Emperor. A laser. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 10. A laser could go plan coupling Sardaukar to, like, just selective and just draw a million cards. I guess Helene is going to keep hold of Reverend Mother. It does allow... the Spice Must Flow. Interesting spot. You feel like... Yeah. Well, that's the way it goes. That's the way it goes. I mean, you've got to... You know... Surgeon only came out, like, what, round 4? So you're only going to see him once, twice at most. But there might be another round this game. Alazika's just trying to work out how to maximize her points here. She's got 2 from Spice Act. She's sitting at 9. Spice Must Flow would be 10. Is there any way to score an 11th point here? Is there any way to get past Helena and win the conflict? Unfortunately, you didn't put Highliner access. The answer is no. There's not much you can do here. Oh my god, here's a move for a lasery Kaz. Plan coupling and Quartermaster to Dreadnought. You pick up Minimic, and then you've got Spaceport, and you try to top deck Ixen Engineer. The only person that Infuriate's revealing ahead of you is Ilban, and I don't see how he's ever going to take it. And it's just a guaranteed point next round. I think as a laser, you've got to hope... I don't know, as a laser, do you want there to be a next round? I don't see how you can score another point right now. There's no real way. I think that's the move for me. Gives you 2, 3, 5... Oh, it's dangerous, though. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, plus 2 draws. But Minimic's then 8, and there's going to be something here. I think that's the move for me. I think it's Dreadnought, pick up Minimic, and look to top deck Ixen. Oh, but you're buying Spice Must Flow, though. So she's just going to... Yeah, I mean, I don't hate this. It goes back in the supply. So it's pull 4 cards. 1, 2... There's 4. So there's the other specimen. So Talaxi points coming. Forgot about that as well. Elena's just gonna... Yep, grab Spice. Not much else to do here. Has to bump up, hoping to find one more round and get in the select point from the Surgeon. Ilban with 3. I think Ilban's got to play Chom shares right now. Oh my god! How does Ilban not play Chom shares there? Oh. Yeah. I think that's fine. No one to reveal. It's a little... I wouldn't... Yeah, like... Be careful, Blue. That's all I'm going to say. Be careful. Oh, here comes the humanity. So, Helena sacks it off. Blue has to lose a troop. Green gets to choose. Blue couldn't win the conflict anyways. Tessie Evans finds War Chest. She's not in any danger of getting Secret Sovereign right now, but what on earth is she going to do next round? She's got the troops of her stage. She's fine. No way this game ends. Stage incidents coming. This game is over. This game is over. Alasia Kaz has to just buy as much spice as humanly possible here. But this match is over. Tessie Avernus is going to get to 11 and she's going to win this. This absolutely crazy, crazy match. You need to drop a card for test, by the way, Alasia. Or troop. I don't know which you did. Yeah, there is. They hadn't done that, so which is important. So, okay, they're gonna drop that, which is correct. So, Talaxu point, Spice must flow point. 4 Spice must flows from a laser is crazy. Specimens technically aren't mandatory. I can't tell her to take them if she doesn't do it. Oh my god. Green. Green. Green, 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 green. Do not forget this. Please do not forget this. Oh no! A laser! I can't tell her! Oh, a laser! I think just threw away the match! Oh my god, a laser just threw the match! I think that was it. She just takes the specimens and cashes in. It's over. Oh no, and now Green's realized the specimens! Oh no, oh, this is... Oh, I can't get involved here. Whoa, no. There was drama here late. Late. I'm hoping they're going to just let it happen. They have a right to... I mean, it looks like it's going to happen, and I hope they do. Tessie is looking to pull 2 intrigues here from Snoopers. Find anything useful. Urgent mission's too late. Glimpse the path. It doesn't really matter. There's nothing of use here. Oh my god. Well, I'm so glad in a way that Green saw it. I'm glad the table let it happen. So much happening here. Tessia stage is... This absolute carnage, chaotic fight this. This was so wild. I feel like I need to watch it twice to have any understanding what happened in this game. A laser Ekaz when Caesar with 2 last places in this match digs a win out with a laser Ekaz and 4 Spicemas flowbys. Is going to take this down. Ilban also getting to 11 as well. It's absolutely crazy. Yeah, he found it super late. So a laser wins. Tezio is second place. BeXXs, unfortunately, only gets third and will be eliminated from the competition. And defending champion Dreizo now has to wait to see if he can get any further luck here. He's bemoaning his luck with the injuries. He could have perhaps run better. But this game was just so chaotic. And to be fair, it's like, none of his intrigues, none of them are bad. It's just the way this game went. This was this was absolute mayhem. Well, I should probably pop in here.
Yeah.
I will say that out of the various games that I've covered in this competition, this one has been by a country mile my favourite to commentate. So cheers for that.
Thanks.
This has been.
Can't wait to watch it. And
This has been.
Like, what are you doing? No.
This has been carnage on
Yeah.
a scale that I have not seen in a game doing Imperium for some time.
It could have been one more point for me.
Oh
Possibly a win. Yeah.
Oh, just.
You were. How much were you screaming at the screen?
There was once I realized what I mean. I mean, take a guess. This was mayhem. I mean, it was a good watch. Like
Yeah,
Dex
I
got
guess so.
hyperdrive. The row was nuts. A lot of madness happened in this game. I mean, we had alliances. Well, they were all locked up 6 rounds in. Obviously, I didn't maintain. But this was chaos. Great chaos to watch.
Dreizo, I was joking about it, of course. Like that was a mistake on my part because I actually planned to go with Contaminator to Fremen on that round and bump back again to get the Scarab. But I was kind of scared of losing to 4 intrigues on secrets. So I gave up on that idea, and that was a mistake. I should have bumped down on Bene.
Yeah.
And go to
yeah, you just
Emperor.
try to greed
Yeah.
a little
And
hard.
it was too greedy, and that's
Yeah.
too
Simple as
greedy.
that. I mean, the amazing thing is we've nearly
Yeah.
got 3 players that could score maximum points on plans within plans,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah.
wild.
I was playing out like in case I drew plans within plans, it would give me an extra point.
Yeah.
Cherry, to be fair, you drew 3 VP just in intrigues.
Yeah, I mean,
Actually, more. I had those.
had
those
culture, but never culture never got the tech going, and war chest was found at the very end.
If I didn't draw the stage incident this turn, I would go for machine culture instead by going to like I don't know, grab artillery or something through test of humanity. But I think that this one was better to end the game now.
I will say, like, a heck of a job by Green though in this game. Like,
oh yeah,
absolutely. You took the risky route of Infiltrator and Clandestine early. There was a lot of desperate scrambling.
Yeah, I thought that was the only thing I could do when I had my first hand. I mean, the hand in the first round.
It was the risky route compared to some of the other stuff you could have done. But like, you went for it, and like, I can't fault that. Like, this was it was brave because you realized very quickly what you were going to get yourself into, and it was. You know, the advantage obviously is you acted before yellow, so obviously that helps a lot. But like, I gotta say, a good job there. Like that was, and obviously finding spice acts helped. But yeah, like obviously, like if yellow manages to seal the Benny Alliance, like this game is completely different.
Yeah. I knew I couldn't know it.
I wasn't able to seal the spacing either because between long read.
I was lucky with that you didn't draw it on time.
I mean, there was that. There was like one. Yeah, there was a potential gamble, I think, like when it was coming to your shipping round to like go research station to get your bump over to there to try and pull your one experimentation to take the double immediately. I mean, you got one of the alliances at the end of the day, so I guess.
Yeah, the thing is, I needed 2 actions to secure it. The only way I could secure it in one action was if I drew either the 4 humanity with any one of these cards or the long reach in the same situation.
Yeah.
Or the turn that BeXXs went and took the Dreadnought and Shuttle Fleet. If it was left up there, I was first up next act. Like,
oh yeah,
that was the
definitely
last action he took before the entire round ended. My first action the next round would have been ship with Shuttle.
Yep.
And get at least 2 bumps to like lock in something, but it just nothing went my way.
To be fair, I thought Green was taking Shuttle Fleet, and then Green took Spice Out. I was like, okay, I didn't expect that.
I did expect that as well. I was kind of surprised the Shuttle Fleet was still there.
Yeah, the spy sats shut me down hard.
Yeah,
as well.
you obviously your plan, get Benny Alliance, get spy satellites, and you just rock and roll. But it's like,
Oh, but the
I
four
feel-
humanity.
yeah,
was
like,
actually thinking
I think the
about
problem was you
taking
end up having like,
satellites.
I think the problem was you end up having like your hands in so many different things. I think it was hard to do. It was like you're trying to do so many things at once, a little bit in a way, and it was like you had to go for it, obviously, but they gave people the chance, to kind of cut you off and shut you down, which is kind of what happened. But this game was like absolute carnage, and like I mean.
Yeah.
It was a great spectacle to watch at the very least. Like I feel like no one really deserved to lose this game. Really, it was absolutely wild.
Yeah, I
It was a
mainly
great
took
match.
spy satellites instead of shuttle fleet because I wanted to save some spice
Yeah,
to have it for the highliner, but yeah, I didn't have access anyways.
and maybe once in the blue world you get these bumps, you just trash it hard way. Once in
Yeah,
the blue
exactly.
green. Like it is. an option.
I was actually thinking about taking Shuttle Fleet one round earlier. Was debating between that and Highliner, and that was the round where you
Oh,
can't
with your highline and lost to greens like
like
11
three
swords.
combat
Yeah,
entries.
that was brutal.
is a victory. That was really rough.
That was brutal. I thought you were dead.
That was the
No,
dumbest
but
combat ever.
But you came back, yeah.
He won with one troop, right?
One troop and 11 swords in hand. That was
Yeah.
absolutely
Crazy.
wild. And I don't even think, like, if in a weird way, if the conflict between you two is different here, like, if you don't play counterattack, I'm not 100% sure if Green actually throws all those intrigues out. But because you counterattacked, like, he might as well go for it at that point. He's got nothing to lose.
For sure.
Yeah,
At
This
that
is
point,
completely crazy.
I just
The other
wanted to
thing
play
I
that
don't
out
mind is when
and
he
take something.
instead of losing the Benny, he decided to give up shipping for the next few rounds.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, just wildness this. But yeah, it was a great game. Like my favorite game I've covered in this competition without a question so far. So, and I wasn't even meant to cover it. I was meant to be playing my league match, and then the guy called in sick like half an hour before. I was like, okay, well, I guess I get to cover this. I'm happy.
Oh wow, what a game!
Guys, thanks for the game.
Yeah.
Did you take the screenshot
I'm
with the results?
The most interesting match you've covered this tournament has been where I came fourth.
I mean, this game was just so. I mean, just like we've had some games which have been like kind of chaotic but good fun to watch. Like maybe someone's gone like pretty crazy in front and there's been interesting battles. This has been different. Like this was just like how like this nearly went 9 rounds as well. Like if Sage Instant isn't pulled, this game goes like another round potentially.
No, because
Ilban then found the charm as well. Yeah, I guess so.
On my reveal, I needed to draw a combat intrigue, but I freaking drew guild authorization.
Yeah,
so
I know.
If it was a combat intrigue, I could have taken this combat.
Yeah, you win it. Like there was definitely worlds ago, and I don't know if I would have been able to take 9 rounds of this. Like I think I'm exhausted. I need like a cold shower or something. Like I don't know. But yeah, just cheers for that, and you know. I mean, as far as this goes, like Jule keeps himself in, and Dreizo just gets to sit and wait, I guess. See what happens. So yeah.
Okay, I posted the results, guys.
That's cool.
Okay,
cool. Okay.
So that's that. I will say, you know, cheers as well, by the way, Bex. I know we lose you here as well in the competition, but yeah, you've been a part of like an awesome match here. So
Yeah,
I do appreciate that. I hope
definitely.
you've enjoyed the competition.
Yeah, definitely. I thought I was totally dead after like 5 rounds.
Oh, I mean, when the Highliner fight, like you were,
Yeah, exactly.
you were dead and buried, and you managed to come back here. So it was a great effort.
Yeah, well, that was a very intense game here.
You're telling me? I was just watching it. So here's a look at the standings of the table before we attempt to try and break down everything that we just witnessed in that match. CherryJ will not make the quarter-final spot. Surely will be ruining, dropping the throne bump and ending up not defending the front lines and losing it almost kind of for no real reason. Means that when Avenger plays, they'll score a point and will surpass CherryJ. So the best they can hope for is getting through to the second knockouts, which is still a pretty decent campaign, but we'll feel that they've thrown away a quarter-final spot here, and they probably did. Czarke as well, the win as well, has kept himself in this tournament. A huge result picking up that win. However, Czarke probably needs to win his next game as well. His very poor average points rating means that he isn't going to win really many tiebreakers, unfortunately. And he's still relying on other results as well, but he is in with a chance, but probably has to win the next match. BeXXs is out, unfortunately. Is there a world where they could have held on to tiebreaker and maybe even found a way to win this game? I don't know. It's really hard to know at this point. Probably not, but who's to say? And defending champion Dreizo will have to wait and see. 4th place here means he finishes at 10 points. Intrues will surpass. Fumbles will surpass with any position that is not last place in the last game. And of course, Jule as well with chances of pass here. So unfortunately, he's done all he can out at this point, and we'll have to wait to see if he survives through to the knockout stages. So, just complete carnage that game. Twists and turns and frills and spills. It was like I was watching a comic book like come to life at one point. Just unbelievable the everything that happened in this game. So many different narratives as well, you know. Dreizo opting to go with Helena, his trusted and tried Helena, despite Tezia being offered, throwing that the first place, giving Cherry a really strong early advantage. Dreizo's fight with the Bene Gesserit with Green, who maybe greed a little bit, but managed to secure it regardless. BeXXs as well getting crushed with the Highliner fight by one troop due to Green in circumstances that may not even have happened if Red doesn't opt to play counterattack, but then Green was basically committed to go all the way. Cherry throwing away the from at the end for no real reason. And BeXXs finding plans. Just, I mean, so much happened in this game. I could spend like an hour sitting through dissecting this probably, but unfortunately there's just simply too much stuff to do. So I'll leave it to you guys in the comment section to let me know what you thought of this. But to me, this has been, by, as I said, some distance, my favorite game to commentate in this competition so far. Just mayhem. Absolute mayhem. And watch people just trying to scramble for points. Dreizo may feel he's a little unlucky. You know, maybe if he finds Surgeon, he gets the extra point. Maybe there's a world where he's maybe just able to steal another alliance. You know, Dreizo could argue there's been a couple of key moments so far in this campaign. The research station, the other game I covered, where, you know, if things had gone differently, he might have scored an extra point or two. He's not out by any stretch of the imagination, but he's going to drop to at least 6th place, and he's going to be hoping results go his way in the final match to keep himself in the top 6. Reminder, there is some best scoring 7th places, only a few throughout all the groups also go through to the knockouts as well. And Dreizo will have to be hoping at that with his win and 10 points. But it is far from guaranteed. He's got a good average points rating. It's the only thing that runs from here. But yeah, it has been a spectacle, this match. An absolute spectacle. Great stuff, though. Great stuff from all involved. So, thank you all for watching. I need to take a break. I'm exhausted. Take care of yourself, everyone. And I'll see you all in the next conflict.